My name is Joey Mukherjee, and I have the pleasure to serve as your executive director here at Village on the Green. It is wonderful to see so many residents and friends of the community out, especially in light of the sideways rain we all just experienced. I did have grand plans to do this outside, but the little voice told me, not in Florida, let's do this inside. So glad you could all make it. I'm thrilled with the lineup of speakers that we have. I'll be serving as your Masters of Ceremony this evening. We're going to keep it short and sweet and get to the fun stuff, because this is all about celebrating this wonderful community, the journey you have been through, and also the wonderful amenities that have been created. So first, what I would like to do is invite Village on the Green resident Larry Herbert to the podium to deliver our opening prayer.
Lord of all, we ask you to be with us this afternoon as we dedicate this modified building. May we see in this building a sign of your love for us, because many of us have spent so much time in prayer and preparation for these facilities. May we see in this building a sign of your love, and may everyone who uses these facilities grow together as community. Amen.
Thank you very much, Larry. Next, I would like to invite Ann Blair, Chair of the Village on the Green Residents Council, to the podium.
Thank you. Thank you, Joey. Welcome to LifeSpace Community's board members and directors, LifeSpace supporting leaders and team members, and to all our guests and friends. As one of 17 LifeSpace communities, Village on the Green welcomes you to celebrate the conclusion of a redevelopment project that has been designed to update our community. Thank you, Joey, for planning today's event. You have become a most supportive and very admired executive director at Village on the Green. Creating a timeline for its many community renovation projects began at LifeSpace quite a few years ago, well back to 2014, as I recall. Their discussion for Village on the Green centered on a much-needed new full-service health center and 10 new villa duplexes. When plans were eventually finalized, the project was to include demolishing some impeding existing structures and resculpting a major portion of the landscape. Then, after completing the planned reconstruction, the project would continue by reconfiguring and decorating the original health center and the clubhouse spaces. In 2021, the planned new full-service health center, The Oaks, became a reality. Many of you were here to celebrate the ribbon cutting with us. The Oaks offers a full spectrum of higher levels of living, skilled nursing, assisted living, memory care, and rehabilitation. It has retained its star rating and is very much running at full speed these days. The first new villas were completed that same year, and they are now all spoken for. Bear in mind that all of this was being accomplished with an overlay of several significant events guaranteed to complicate anybody's forward progress. Events such as the global pandemic, a couple of damaging Florida hurricanes, national and international dock strikes and shipping delays. We remember those. On top of that, there were enterprise and community personnel changes, plus, well, now why can't I turn the page? Seniors. Plus multiple meetings on how we would like to use the available spaces. Residents consider Village on the Green their home, and it was important to all of us to get this right. My name is Ann Blair, and I represent the 200 plus residents of Village on the Green as the Resident Council Chair. For over 10 years, I've considered Village on the Green a wonderful place to live, and I certainly still do. Please let me digress a bit to say to anyone who might be contemplating a continuing care lifestyle such as this, consider making your move sooner rather than later. Do it before the thought of physically moving looms as too big to even bother with. Give yourself time to enjoy new experiences and establish new friendships. I promise it'll be rewarding. We have so much to be very thankful for today. We are coming to the end of this monumental reconstruction effort and the last phase of renovation. The dust and grime have settled. Residents and team members can now start to enjoy their newly remodeled and redecorated clubhouse that provides a library, sales offices, updated dining venues, a club room, and a lounge that overlooks the pool. You'll see the indoor corridor that connects the clubhouse to the newly configured Old Health Center, where we will now have much needed office space, a new fitness center, an elegant new beauty salon, a team member break room, and multiple meeting and lifestyle rooms to use as we please. I invite you to share our excitement today. Come look around. It's quite the showplace, and we show it with pride. We are delighted.
Respect from our residents. Next, I would like to invite Neil Yafonski, Board Chair of LifeSpace Communities.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm just going to pick up where I left off and say how fantastic is it to be in these beautifully renovated spaces. It's just a wonderful transformation here, isn't it? And you know, the board was very, very excited when this last phase got underway. It wasn't really that long ago, I suspect, to you residents. It feels like, you know, it was during the Jimmy Carter administration or something, but you know, it hasn't really been that long. But you know, not half as delighted when it started as I imagine all of you are now, that it's completed and you have these wonderful new amenities to enjoy. We on the board think it's very, very important to keep our communities up to date and refreshed and really state of the art. And while LifeSpace is a lot more than just bricks and mortar, the bricks and mortar matter. Right? What we do here and the spaces that we create for our residents are really important. And what we want is to do things that support your desire to have an active and vibrant and varied lifestyle. One of the things that I find all the time when I'm out doing other work, not LifeSpace work, and I chat with someone and mention that I'm involved with an organization that is in the senior living business, is people have really odd preconceptions. And I always whip out my phone and I show them pictures of some of our communities. And I always get the same answer, which is, I live there, that looks great. And I usually think, well, you're 38, you know, maybe you can wait a little bit longer. But that's really what we want, and that's the reaction that we want. And I have to tell you, just looking at that beautiful dining room, I don't want to push my luck too far, but the fitness facility there is almost enough to get me to exercise if I can look out at that pond. And so we're just very, very proud of this, and we appreciate all of you putting up with the noise and the dust and the curtains that I know you loved, right? And hopefully you feel that it's all worth it, and these are wonderful improvements to the community. So thank you so much.
I think for a foundation opportunity, I may auction off the curtains. Yes? Well received? All right. Very good. Oh yes, actually we charge you to burn the pieces. How about that? That might be more appealing. Thank you, sir. Next, I'd like to invite Vanita Fields, Board Vice Chair of LifeSpace Communities.
Good afternoon, everybody. First of all, I'd like to thank the Academy. Oh, that's right. I'm here to do something else. So, good afternoon, everyone. It is just so great to see you, and I look forward to meeting more of you before the afternoon is done. But I really wanted to give words of thanks to you for your choice to join our community here at Village on the Green. You guys get it. You understand the importance of community. You have made a conscious choice to be in a relationship with life-space communities. You understand the importance of knowing your neighbors, caring for your neighbors, and creating new friendships. You understand that living in a community or a group of people with common characteristics or interests in living together promotes happiness, satisfaction, and personal longevity. You are the lucky ones. You are the blessed ones who understand that we are social human beings who want the benefits of community. You also have a need to keep your individuality and interests and accurately create your own experience outside of the community too. The associates of LifeSpace Communities are lucky and blessed that you chose us to participate in this journey with you. Marta Zaraska, who is an author of Growing Young, How Friendship, Optimism, and Kindness Can Help You Live to 100, states that living in community, knowing and caring for your neighbors reduces your mortality rate and increases the quality of lives by lowering stresses and increasing your life. Being kind, helping others, joining in group activities combats feelings of loneliness, so prevalent in our society today. Thank you for making Village on the Green a great community. We at LifeSpace, our associates, and the board will try to do our part to enhance your life experiences by making the kinds of investments we are celebrating today and making investments in you that will promote your health and well-being. Thank you again for entrusting your care to us.
Thank you for that important message about community and connections. Our final speaker is Jesse Jansen, the Chief Executive Officer of LifeSpace Communities.
He said final, that means I'm between you and all the fun stuff. So I'm going to go off script. Isn't it amazing to have Joey as our leader? Really appreciate Joey and all of our team members. I don't in any way want to diminish the other contributions, but they got to have a good leader, and appreciate you and you being here. I was thinking about my journey with Village on the Green, and over a little over 3 years. And of all of our communities, when I joined LifeSpace, I think this was the first one that I heard from residents from. And I won't name names, but it had something to do with this development, particularly here at the clubhouse. And what was, I think, the beautiful outcome from that is that it has brought us, I think as an organization at LifeSpace, to a better place. It's brought our relationships between our communities and the home office to a better place. And it was all about recognizing who I work for, who we serve as team members, in the power of working together versus just a home office doing for you, and sometimes you felt to you. So as I'm here with you celebrating today, I think I'm celebrating part of the learn and grow opportunity across LifeSpace. And I'm celebrating the fact that we have a much better clubhouse configuration and use and finishes because you contributed, and I'm grateful for that. Our residents have a voice. This is your home, and you're the heart of LifeSpace. You're the ones that create the community that Vanita talked about. And so I just wanted to thank you for being co-creators, for your contributions to making this an amazing place. Because our team members work really, really hard to make it a great place to live, but also each of you contribute to the community to making this a great place to live. So we're celebrating a lot of stuff. I'm gonna be short-winded. I'm glad Joey's here leading the team. I'm grateful for all of our team members, the work that they do every day. I'm grateful for each of you as residents and your contributions when you speak up and you tell us what's important to you. because we've got room for a couple more residents to join the family. And as Ann said, you know, invite your friends, invite the people that you know, and let them know not just how beautiful it is, but the true community that we have here at Village on the Green, and the importance of being part of that family. So thank you for joining us in this celebration today. I won't go into what lies ahead of us, but Ann used one of my favorite words, and that's to delight. And you have our commitment that we want our residents to be delighted. And there's more to come. And I think as you work with Joey's leadership and his team here, and more in the future for Village on the Green, all of us are committed to making this an even better place for our team members to work and for our residents to live. So I see a really bright future ahead, and I'm glad that you're part of that.
Thank you, Jesse. I too want to express my sincere thanks to all those who have worked some long, hard hours, especially in the last few weeks, to make today's event possible. It could not have happened without a team pulling together and working together, and I'm very grateful for that. The list is too long to mention, but I'm very grateful for your help, and thank you. We'll conclude the event with the ribbon cutting, but first a few housekeeping items. As you exit, our sales team will be handing out some drink chips for each attendee, important if you want some libations. We have a red carpet and a photo station, so please stop, get your photo taken. We have a couple of musical acts spread throughout the clubhouse. We have lots of food stations, dessert stations, drink stations, but really this evening is about you celebrating the space, enjoying it, forming that community. So right now what I'd like to do is invite Larry, Ann, Neil, Vanita, and Jesse on stage so we can pose for a photo and cut this ribbon. We have to thank the Center County Chamber for providing this. I do have a permit. We're going to take lots of photos first. You want close to this pose?
No, stay open.
Okay, very good.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Capture. Yep, we're doing good. And good? Okay, I'll take some as well. Awesome. Okay, so do the cut on the count of 3. Go ahead.
1, 2, 3.
Where's the no in?
I got